So that's the virtual acoustic guitar that we have set up right now on the VG-99, and we'll just go through some of the settings to see how that sound was put together. If we look over here, click on the detail button for the acoustic guitar, we can see it's set up for a Martin Type O. We could also choose a different acoustic guitar. Go back here to our original acoustic guitar. Now another thing that I did was I added in a little bit of an EQ boost, so we can see that the EQ is active. Added 6 dB on the high end. If we look over under alternate tuning and click detail, channel A shows us the tuning for the electric guitar, and you'll see that we have a bend range set up of 1 octave down here. That's where we're doing that virtual whammy bar bend. We go to channel 2 and we can see that detune is active on the acoustic guitar side, and these are all set to -1. So the acoustic guitar is detuned slightly compared to the Les Paul electric guitar, so you get a slightly fatter sound. You've got 2 guitars, you're playing them together, and there's a pretty good chance that they're not going to be tuned exactly the same. So the VG-99 lets you do a slightly offset tuning for the 2 guitars. You can also do alternate tunings, do a drop detuning as well. Another effect I have on the guitar is poly compression, so let's look at that. When I first layered the acoustic guitar to the electric guitar, it kind of got lost in the mix a little bit, and that definitely happens. So the first response I had was, well, let's put some compression on that to kind of keep it forward in the mix a little bit more. But then you get the classic sound of compression. As you play harder, as you add more notes, it starts to get that squashed sound. But the VG-99 has a poly compressor where each string is compressed individually, and then you don't get that effect. So it maintains the dynamics of the 6 strings working together, and yet allows you to compress each string individually to help it pop out in the mix. Now right now we have delay and reverb active on the entire VG-99. We're going to turn that off. And there's still a little bit of a room sound on the acoustic guitar, which I thought was appropriate because in acoustic guitar you're probably going to be miking that. So you look at effects chain B, and we look down here, and the reverb module is active for the acoustic guitar, and if we open that up we can see it's set to ambience. So if I turn that off, that's just the direct sound of the acoustic guitar. Add in a little ambience, just to give it a little bit of the room sound. So these are just some of the cool features. When you hear that acoustic guitar sound, there's a little bit more going on than just a modeled acoustic guitar. We also have a little EQ tweaking. We've detuned the guitar slightly, and we've added a poly compressor to help it stand out in the mix compared to the electric guitar.